Hey guys, Travis Daggett with Cornerstone Properties, talking today about dividing lots and what all is involved in that. Talked last time about scraping properties and the possibility of building new. So the reason I bring this up is sometimes we talk to homeowners or sellers that have a property and maybe the lot is oversized and they think that perhaps their property is worth more because it can be divided or it can be subdivided and additional dwellings or additional buildings built, and so it's worth more because of that. That may or may not be true, but what is almost always true is there are costs, and sometimes great costs, in doing that. So I want to talk a little bit about that, and that might help you make those decisions if you have a property that you're considering that. So the first thing that you have to do is you have to divide the property just with the city, and you have to look at how it's zoned. So if it's zoned to just have a single family house on it, that's all you can build there. You can't build a duplex or anything else like that. So there's an issue. Then you have to pay just to have it divided, and that's around $10,000, and it just goes up from there, just to have the city move a line on a map. Of course, it depends on exactly where you're at and everything involved, but we found around $10,000 just to go through the permit process and do all of that. If you live in some cities, like around Portland, it can be $25,000 right off the top just to build, just for the right to build, as an example. Then you have to, of course, get water and sewer and electric, so you have to get utilities to that other part of the property. You have to figure out how you're going to get access to the other part of the property. So if you're building another house behind a house and the road's in front, how are you going to get back? So do you have enough room to put a driveway in there? And then access to the road, that's called the easement. How's that all going to work? So that's all part of your plans and in the process. And it can take a while, probably 6 months to a year, to go through all that process too. So those are just some things to consider. If you have a property that maybe is in pretty rough shape, so you're thinking it maybe should be scraped, and or you have a property where it's bigger than most of the lots, or you think you could maybe subdivide it or put another property on it, give us a call. Especially if you're considering selling, we'd like to buy the house. And if you have any questions, we'd be happy to answer those too. Travis Daggett with Cornerstone Properties.